Oh my goodness. Look, 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 look. Is there a camera on me?
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
I am so excited that you enjoyed my trip to the Assistance League of Las Vegas thrift shop on Thursday's video. Today, we're going back to my favorite Goodwill, and I'm really excited because I haven't been there in a week, and that means there's likely to be lots of new to me things on their shelves. And super top secret tip, this Goodwill restocks heavily on Friday evenings. So hopefully we'll get some really good treasures. We're almost there. See you in a minute. Today we are at my favorite Goodwill. This is the one on Cheyenne and Rainbow. I am on the lookout for glass creatures, Mexican pottery, and dragonflies. Let's go inside and see what they have. Let's go thrifting. Hello. We will grab a cart. The color of the day is gray. All gray tags are 50% off. And as we walk back to the hard goods section of the store, I'm going to answer a question. Where do you get your shipping boxes? If you use the post office's priority mail service, you can order their boxes for free on their website. The most useful ones for me are their 12 by 12 by 8 and their 7 by 6 by 6 sizes. Look at this shirt. It's got bears on it. It's a southwestern theme, mustard with burgundy bears. It's $7.99 and a really good size. It's large. I don't sell many clothes, but I can't resist this. Back to the boxes. If you're not going to ship by priority mail, possibly first class or even UPS or FedEx, have your friends and family save their boxes for you. If they order from Amazon or Chewy.com or they get things in the mail, have them save the boxes and any tissue or bubble wrap. It's all free. Look at this sheepdog. He's lovely. He's wood pieces all stacked together and painted. He's very, very heavy though, and I just think that's going to make him cost prohibitive, so I'll leave him for someone else. I'm seeing an elephant on the corner of this first aisle here. Oh, I thought he was going to be metal, but he's quite a lightweight ceramic. Not an especially good paint job, made in China. We will leave him. This is interesting. I've sold these before. They're clay crosses. They come in all different styles and designs and colors. This one is $1.99, so let's pop it in the cart. There's all sorts of figurines on this first shelf. Lots of owls. Here's a vintage chalkware piggy bank. Let's see. A little terracotta cat, but unfortunately his tail is broken. Oh, look at this zebra back here. He's a candle holder, and he's in the style of South African Reku. He's really lovely. Let's get him in the cart for $2. What else do they have? It's a little vase, but sadly the petals on the rose are broken. Ooh, look at this. This is Namaji pottery. It's a lovely orange design, very similar to the pot I found a couple of weeks ago. This is a not for food use little Chinese jar. We will leave that. Here is a little divided dish. Better Homes and Gardens. And in the middle is that Fairmont ashtray we looked at last time. Ooh, this is a nice little pottery cup. It's very mid-century in design. I like that. Let's pop it in the cart and we will have a look to see if we can find any more to make a set.
If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Look at this little shoe. It almost looks like a real baby's shoe, but it's actually made of some sort of clay or ceramic, possibly resin. It's interesting enough to where I'm going to put it in the cart and see if I can find one on eBay. Here's a little teapot. It's a contemporary piece though. Oh, here are some Allegria shoes. Some of you may not know that before I started my YouTube channel, my main thing to sell on eBay was actually shoes. So those Allegrias look pretty brand new. They're $7.99 and they will sell for me in my eBay store. Here are some glass trivets. Let's see. Here is a little vintage carry case. I believe it says Cora on it. There is quite a nasty stain on the top there, and the latch is a bit loose. Still, let's put it in the cart for now, and we'll see if we can figure out if it has any value. It's not in excellent condition by any means. The edges are coming away. We've got the stain, and as I said, the latch is a little loose. And also, there's a couple of splits in the material at the back there. But it's always a good idea to check it out on eBay, learn something new, and figure out if there's any profit to be made. Here are two little wall pockets, sweet little hearts. I like the fact that the inside of them is pink. Let's put these in the cart for now, and I will have a think about them, and we might end up taking them home. Lots of souvenir plates down here. clocks and glasses. Baggies of candles over here. This is a Scentsy lid and wax warmer tray. I wonder if the little warmer is somewhere else in the store. It's going to be the main part of a house because this is the roof. So we'll put it in the cart, and as we walk around, we'll see if we can find the burner. Look at these sweet little candles. They're all different flavors. And they have little tiny fruits inside the wax there. They probably smell good too. They're $2. Let's take those. Lots of candles. There's a milk glass candlestick there. Just a single. Shining my UV light on it to see if by any chance it glows. Uranium and magnesium content of glass make them glow a luminescent yellow or green. Oh my goodness. Look, 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 look. Is there a camera on me? This is a Baccarat powder or trinket vanity dish. I'm sure it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking for the mark. It should have a mark on the base and a sticker on the top. Let me see. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Rendezvous line. When I was at school in England, we used ink bottles. Nothing like these vintage inkwells, but similar enough to where I have a fascination with them. So for $2, let's get them in the cart. These are quite interesting little vintage trays too. There's one with 2 in it and one with 3 in it. And this is a vintage magnifying glass. Hey, I wonder if we can pick up the Baccarat label using this magnifying glass. Let's see. Let's carefully grab it and pop it over here. See if I can show you the label. It's still hard to see with clear glass. Or maybe you can see it right there. Look at this Fujita Katani ginger jar. It's missing its lid. But you know, I have found the lids in the bowl section before. It's only $1.99, and even without the lid, it makes a gorgeous vase. So let's pop it in the cart, and either way, we'll pick this piece up. Let's make some room for it. Move some things around. There we go. Let's keep this Baccarat piece really safe. I think it's time to fold the blanket over and make another layer. Let's see what else we can find. This is the seasonal section. Christmas and Valentine's. Thanksgiving here. There's a huge turkey platter. This is quite nice actually. It's very, very heavy though. Would take up an enormous amount of storage space, so for that reason I am going to leave it for someone else. Some little Easter plates here. Let's pop around the corner. The next aisle is Christmas on one side and the wood and baskets on the other. I am seeing something quite interesting over here. Let's see what this is. This looks like a candle holder with some cacti. Lots of frames, baskets. Letters and plaques. What's this? Oh, I was expecting this to be heavy. Yeah, it's just a resin piece, very lightweight. It's a magazine rack. Couple of cutting boards here. It's quite fun to decorate with these, although this one could really use a good coat of mineral oil.
Please stay tuned for my haul at the end of the video. I show you everything I bought, tell you what I paid, and what I expect to get for it. Everything you see in the haul is available for direct purchase. So if you're interested in something you see at the price I mention, please drop me an email to thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com.
Here are two vintage lacquer boxes. They're lovely, but sadly both are damaged. That's a shame. Here's a birdhouse, more frames. Oh, this looks like a vintage letter tray here. Let's have a look at this. It's got some hinges on the side. Oh, it's made in China for $3. What is this back here? Oh, this is an hors d'oeuvre tray with a lovely tile laid in the center. Let's see. Oh, it's made in Honduras. Definitely a vintage piece. It's lovely. It's only $4. It's in really, really nice condition. Let's take that. It's a modern piece of art there. It's quite nice, but sadly it's damaged. Across the way is the Christmas aisle. Still really well stocked. Let's see what they have here. Well, here is a baggie, and it's full of instruments. That's interesting. Many of my subscribers are musical or have musical families. So for $3, I am going to pick this one up. I was very excited for a second because I thought I'd found something that I'd never seen before. White glass canister Christmas trees. But it turns out that somebody has just painted the outside white. They are $3 a piece. This one, however, has not been painted. And it's very vintage. You can tell by the thickness of the glass. It's only $2. I love these. I have many of them. I use to decorate at Christmas time. I stuff them with all different things. Here we are in the vases. And this is an interesting little light bulb vase with a key on it. Lots and lots of florist pieces. It's always a good idea to have a couple of nice ones on hand, because if you're giving somebody some flowers, it's nice to be able to give them an arrangement rather than just hand them a bouquet. They have all sorts of shapes and sizes here. Here's a little white planter. Pretty floral design here. Moving into the colored ceramics and glass. You can tell so much about the quality of a piece by its weight and the way it feels. So many of these are thin and lightweight, not good quality. This is a gorgeous piece. It's hand blown, crackled on the bottom. You can see it has a pontil. It is absolutely filthy though. Needs a good scrub. This is quite a nice marble wine cooler. This is a modern piece. Ooh, look at this. I love the pink glaze with the unglazed stone. It's Isaac Mizrahi. I knew he made shoes, but I'd be curious to know what his vases go for on eBay. This is a project piece. Little saucer on top of this bucket here. Let's put that down there so it doesn't get broken. Look at these little planters. They remind me of those Cadbury's candy-coated speckled Easter eggs. We're just missing the pink one. I love the blue on this vase. It's not a high quality piece, just made to look old. It's quite fun, quite heavy. It's a cobalt piece back here. I can tell by looking that this is a very thin glass. We'll leave that. Some larger pieces up top. Again, this is very lightweight. Moving into the florals. Lots of baskets and arrangements, silks. I think this is a trash can. This next row is the metals, silver tone. Look at this basket. It almost looks like it's spray painted wicker, but it isn't. It's woven metal. That is so fun. I love the wrapped metal feature on the top of there, and it's $3.99. Let's get this in the cart. This is a little, is it a music box? It's got a chip on the side there. Yes, it's a little cat music box. Let's have a look inside. Oh no, the little winder is broken off in there. I would be curious to know how much they sell for in good condition though. So I think we will pop this in the cart and look up solds on eBay. The gold tone metals and brass. This is just made to look old. Be on the lookout for vintage brass pieces. They sell really well for me. Little animals, little planters. You can tell the quality when you pick one up. They have weight. They're nice and smooth, and the patina is often indicative of age. Here is a Pac-Man scoreboard and a metal fish wall hanging hiding down here. Trying to get a hold of that. Let's see. This is fun. Not ever such good quality. The metal is very thin. So we'll leave that. And the Pac-Man scoreboard, I believe, is a modern reproduction. It's not from the 80s or 90s. Yeah, 2002, I think that says. So we will leave that. Here we are in the mugs. Full shelves today. Lots to look at. Let's see. I have plenty of those polka dot Christmas mugs now, fulfilling the orders that I've been asked to look for. Look at this. This is a Fernet Branca little tumbler here. Unfortunately, the second one in the pair behind there is broken, but we will take this for 69 cents. This is a $20 glass. We'll put it safely in there. Here is a pretty pottery piece. I'm just not crazy about the quality of this. It's very crazed. I don't think I would want to use it for liquid. And this mug is chipped on the bottom there. Again, the quality of that doesn't thrill me, so I will leave it. It would be great to find a couple more of the Fernet Branca glasses because they sell much better in a set. Nestle Soup Time. This looks like a vintage mug. I would be interested to see what those sell for on eBay. This aisle is quite busy, so in turning to get out of somebody's way, I noticed this mug on the other side of the aisle. This is a pottery face mug. I think it's a policeman. He's really great. He doesn't have a price, but I'm sure they'll give me one up front. Let's get him in the cart. Here we are in the kitcheny bits, everybody's favorite aisle. Here is a nice water pitcher. Those are great for the fridge. It's a pretty bowl. General store. Here is a vintage pumpkin canister. Somebody's used this as a candle. Sadly, these only go for about $10 to $12. This is a lovely lemon jug. One of my subscribers asked me to look out for lemony stuff, so this will go in the cart. Lots of lids back there, possibly Corningware lids. It's a nice glass pedestal cake stand. This is a fun little dish. Quite lightweight though, and it's chipped on the end, so even at 99 cents I'm going to leave that. There's a second Asian vase. Perhaps I'll pop that over in the vase section on my way through. It's a unique canister here. Definitely a modern piece. Lots more lids over here. More canisters. It's a lemony travel tumbler. It's a water crock with cats on it. That's fun. Probably vintage. Unfortunately, I don't have an outlet to sell that in, so we'll leave it for somebody else. Oh, look at this little teapot. This is great. Anthropomorphic items do really, really well. It's in great condition. It's only $2. I love his hairline. It's so fun. It's a little milk jug back here. This, I think, is a piece from the 80s. Little pig. Sadly, these don't sell too well, so we'll leave that. Pots and pans. Oh, look, here is another of those metal woven baskets. It just goes to show you have to check every aisle because you never know where things will show up. It's a little spreader set. Those are quite interesting. They are $4.99 though. I think I'll do an eBay check to see what they sell for. Lots of little miscellaneous kitcheny bits here. It's a kettle. Little Doxy ice cube trays. Those are fun. Here we are in the lamps on the hunt for the base part of this Scentsy wax warmer. We have the roof and the wax tray, but unfortunately the house part is nowhere in sight. I'm going to take it anyway in the hopes that somebody is looking for it on eBay. It's almost closing time and the store has cleared out. So I can take you all the way down this aisle because there's nobody else here. We're going past the lamps, past the appliances. The furniture's on the right-hand side. We've got the little frames on the left here. And then the big art. The racks are very full and unfortunately it's hard to see. That's the great thing about savers is they have their art stacked singly on their shelves. Look at this though, poking out at the back here. This looks to be an antique French tapestry. This is absolutely spectacular and the frame is obviously really old. Somebody's pulled the paper off the back because back in the old days, a good hiding place for your valuables and money and papers was between the artwork and the backing paper. No one would think to look there. So these days, people tend to rip off the backing paper of old pieces just to see if there's anything back there. I am definitely going to pop this in the cart. It's only $3. As I always say, if you find one lovely piece, have a good look through because there might be a second one hiding. There are lots and lots of pieces of art here. I'm trying to have a look through for telltale old frames here. Nothing down there. Let's see, one last section. And I think that will do it. They're getting ready to close, so it's time for me to check out. This is a nice table. Some IKEA cubes there. Let's call it a night. Here on my counter is everything I found at Goodwill. This time, Ziggy has found the box. I see. Bandit is over on the floor here by the shower. Are you going to take a shower? Is it not hot enough to be in the sink? Hi, baby. Hi. The first thing that I found was this amazing bear shirt. It's size large by Insight. Really fun southwestern pattern. I paid $7.99 for it, and I'm going to ask $30. Here is our fantastic hors d'oeuvre tray from Honduras. There's the bottom. I paid $3.99 for it. It's really vintage. I don't usually pick these up, but I absolutely loved their choice of tile in this one. It's so mid-century, and the handles are very tiki-like. I'm going to ask $25 for this. Here's my Fernet Branca single glass. Its mate was broken on the shelf, unfortunately, but still, this alone will fetch $20 to $25. How sweet is this fellow? A little single teapot for $1.99. It's Shinzi Kato, and I'm going to ask $25 for it. Here are my Allegra clogs back here. I paid $7.99 for them, and in their almost brand new condition, they should fetch $50 to $60. I absolutely love this blue glass vase. It's hand blown. You can see from the little pontil on the base there. The base is crackle. It's a light blue fading into a cobalt at the top here. It's absolutely filthy, but I'm going to show you how to easily clean a vase like this in an upcoming short video. I have just discovered how to make YouTube shorts, and I'm really excited to share with you a few of my cleaning and restoring tips. This is a Namaji bowl, and I just wanted to be sure it was Namaji, so I peeled back this cork that somebody had glued on, and you can see the aji of a Namaji there, and I shall possibly soak the rest of that cork off so it's in nice as new condition for sale. I paid 99 cents for it. I'm going to ask $25. If you would like to purchase this Namaji bowl, please let me know if you would like me to leave the cork or remove it for you. Back here, we have these fantastic woven metal bowls. I think they're aluminium, but they look just like a regular woven basket. They're really great. I've never actually seen these before. I paid $3.99 a piece. There's an oval one and a round one, and I'm going to ask $20 a piece. I couldn't leave this roof behind. This is a Scentsy roof to a wax burner light. It also has its little wax tray there. And I am convinced that the rest of this lamp will show up at Goodwill in the near future. And if it doesn't, possibly someone who has broken their base, broken their roof to their base, will be thrilled to find this up on eBay. I paid $1.99 for it, and I'm going to ask $15 to $20. I really love the design of this little cup or vase. It does have some crazing on it. I don't know if you can see. So I probably wouldn't recommend you use it for a drinking vessel. But as a vase or a holder for just about anything, a candle, matches, incense, the design is just lovely. Very simple, very modern. It has a little single strike on the bottom. I'm not sure if that is a signature. I paid $2 for it, and I'm going to ask $15. Back here, I found a Fujita Katani. Unfortunately, it's missing its lid. It is a ginger jar, and it would be stunning with its lid. But fingers crossed, the lid may show up at Goodwill, possibly in the bowl section or the cup and mug section. So I will definitely keep an eye out. I paid $2 for it, and with the lid, I can probably get between $30 to $40. I have a dear subscriber who has been looking for a pitcher with lemons on it for her daughter, and lo and behold, this fantastic one showed up just at the right time. I paid $4.99 for it, and I'm going to ask $20. As many of you know, I collect glass Christmas trees. My favorite are the solid glass ones with the colored glass swirl inside, but I do have rather too many of these. This one is a very vintage one. You can tell by the thickness of the glass here. I paid $1.99 for this, and I'm going to ask $15. At Christmas, I love to fill these with fairy lights, M&Ms, Christmas balls, marbles, and put them on display as a little forest. Look at this mug. How fantastic is he? I believe he is a policeman. He's a fabulous size. Could fit a lot of coffee in there. He's not signed, surprisingly, but he's beautifully glazed. His face is natural. I ended up paying $3.99 for him, and I'm going to ask $25. I fell in love with this little giraffe tea light holder. I love his style, the crazing, the hand-painted stripes. He's absolutely lovely. I paid $1.99 for him, and I'm going to ask $15. This little boot is a mystery to me. It's absolutely beautifully created. The detail is amazing. It almost looks like a real little child's boot. It's not signed. I peeled back the label. There's nothing there.
So if anybody knows anything about this boot, who the maker is, or if it's part of a collection, please leave me a comment and let me know. I would very much appreciate it. I paid 99 cents for it. This is a fabulous vintage inkwell. Often the little lids are missing. It does have a couple of little chips to the sides of the lids, but other than that, it's in fabulous shape. It's quite weighty, but very, very cool. I paid $2 for it, and I'm going to ask $20. I have sold these comforting clay crosses in the past. They're made by Calypso Studios, and they are crafted so they're comfortable to hold in your hand. I don't know if you can see, they're sort of an irregular shape that allows you to hold it easily and comfortably. I paid $1.99 for it. I'm going to ask $25. This is a vintage magnifying glass, and these are really, really great if, like me, your eyesight isn't the best. You can see how wonderfully it magnifies the letters. I paid 99 cents for this, and I'm going to ask $20. I have never seen these teeny tiny little candles before. They all have a different scent: eucalyptus, lavender, apple, strawberry, and vanilla. And each one has little shells in the wax there. I paid $1.99. I'm going to ask $15. Here is the contents of the Christmas ornament baggie I found. There were 6 metal French horns and a drum, a little school pin, a very vintage Russ angel ornament, 6 or 5 little icicles, a little resin bear angel, and 2 little metal and capiz shell angels here. What a fantastic tapestry this is. I don't know if you can see the detail of the stitching. Then as you move back, the scene grows clearer. It is definitely vintage, absolutely gorgeous. I believe I paid $3 for it, and pieces like this are selling for over $100. Last but not least, we have our stunning Baccarat Krystle powder or trinket box. It's absolutely gorgeous with its red tassel. It has a mark and an etching both on the base and on the top. I paid $1.99 for it, and these are listed on eBay up and over $200. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the shopping, the haul, and please stay tuned for some fun footage of Bear at Floyd Lamb Park in Las Vegas.
If you see anything you're interested in, please send me an email to thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item you're interested in, the price I quoted, and your PayPal address. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the shopping, the haul, and that you'll stay tuned for some fun footage of our German Shepherd puppy Bear at Floyd Lamb Park here in Las Vegas. I'll see you next time. Bye. Got a stick? Is that Jake? There's Jake. Come on. Come on, bears. Let's go. Let's go. See the peacock? Hello. Where are you going? You gonna go swimming? Are you going to go swimming?
Well, howdy y'all. This here's Bear. Good to meet you. Hey, thanks for watching my mama's channel. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. But I also have my own channel now. It's called Bear Von Weiss on YouTube. Come on over and follow me there.